So I'm out and a boot. So here we're going to do a little thing about the truckers, convoy, the freedom, put in quotation marks, the freedom convoy. That's basically doing all sorts of things across Canada, tying up traffic, honking horns at all hours of the night, things of that nature, to protest many things, including the vaccine mandate for the non-vaccinated. And this is a section of the truckers, very few, 10%, who are tying up all sorts of trade, bridges between the States and Canada, and it's spreading across the world, this protest movement by a minority of people who don't want to get vaccinated because it affects their work. Because in Canada, they made a law that you cannot cross the borders if you're not vaccinated. So these are a section of them protesting. And we're going to have an interchange between a trucker and a reporter from the Ottawa Citizen, played by Barry.
Yeah, hi, I'm a reporter for the Ottawa Citizen. And what I'd like to know, I live in Ottawa also, and I've been affected greatly. My sleep has been disturbed by the constant honking, the verbal abuse that different people in Ottawa are getting. It's a terrible thing you're doing. Even if you think your protest is valid, you're affecting other people. How does that make you feel?
You know, in the cause of great things and great protests against tyranny, people, the general sheeple that make the majority of people, because they don't know better, they have to follow into the revolution. And we're the leaders of the revolution.
What do you call tyranny? This is a democratic society, a democratic government, and you're affecting the people in Ottawa. Now you block the airport. People can't take flights.
It's all done in the benefit. You don't realize that we're doing it for your benefit, for freedom's benefit. May freedom reign.
We have our freedom. You're causing us to have hardship, and you don't seem to care.
These are sacrifices the general sheeple have to take.
And these are people
who are sheeple, because they don't realize they're being misled by their government.
Yeah, but you're being misled by rightist.
You see, you're a sheeple too.
Yeah, I'm not a sheeple.
You're a sheeple.
You're against the right. You're for the rightist government to take over this government.
We're not a rightist. We're not a leftist. We're enlightened. You guys are not. You live in the darkness. You don't realize what's happening.
What are you for? You seem to be against everything else.
Well, that's a good thing to be against everything else. It shows you that we don't have to be intellectuals.
What are you afraid of the vaccine? What's scaring you about taking the vaccine? Are you not a man to take the vaccine?
Don't question my manhood, okay? I'm more man. I'll challenge you to an arm wrestle right now.
We're sitting on different sides of the fence. It's hard to do.
Yeah. You see? Anyways, the point is this. Our brothers in the States led the way. That insurrection in the Capitol, just a month ago, the January 6th insurrection last year, they showed true leadership in terms of toppling governments. And we follow their lead.
Well, what about the democratic vote? People vote and they elect a government. You have to listen to the government that's elected by the people.
Oh,
The people rule.
We don't have to listen to anybody. We've got the internet.
What about the internet?
We got it. We listen to it. We know the real news. The real news is not the news that you guys from the Ottawa Citizen publish, your slanted news, your false, fake news.
Well, you're against rational reasoning. You're the ones that are ending up in the hospital, the ICU.
That's a lie.
Where do you get your facts? You make them up.
Joe Rogan.
You make it up.
Mercuro. All
they don't know what they're talking about. They're insane, those people.
Yeah. They're insane. They're insane. You know, these are highly professional, very qualified people that graduated from some type of university course that they have established themselves somewhere.
Why are they always losing their jobs?
What jobs?
The jobs that they have.
Who?
The reporters.
What
they
reporters?
Get fired from different places.
Who gets fired?
These are the right wings people.
Because you think the newspapers are going to permit them to tell the truth. All right, that's why you're sheeple. We got the real sources. We got the insurrectionists from the Capitol riot last year. May God protect them.
So what do you say about blocking the U.S. border, the Ambassador Bridge, where people have to make a living and go to either the States or people from the States coming to Canada? And why do you block their livelihood and prevent the auto?
Am I shutting this guy up? I'm honking. Am I shutting this guy up?
No,
He doesn't
no,
shut
no,
up.
hey,
Hey, listen. Listen, we have our rigs, our big rigs. And because we're powerful people in those rigs. Look at this car. Look at this truck. Do you see? I've got all my stuff. I've got all my stuff here to be on a siege and stay in a place for weeks and years. The whole house, I took the whole house and put it in my truck.
So
Do you see all my stuff here? I'm prepared to be ensconced in the capital of Canada.
Why don't you go live in the woods?
Because we need a toilet to go to.
We
need, you know what I mean? We need to go to McDonald's. You know what I mean? You know,
affect the society, and you live off like parasites from other people's suffering.
We're not parasites. We bring our own stuff. We got our fuel. We got people bringing us fuel. We got people bringing us McDonald's hamburgers. We crash food depots. You know, food for the what do you call those things? Food. You know these food pantries for the poor.
Food baskets.
That too. We actually go in there.
Why do you like other people suffering when
We're
you
not.
have your own cause?
It's suffering.
The citizens in Ottawa are tired of hearing the whole.
It's suffering for the common good. You gotta suffer to endure all the crap that you don't even realize that you as a sheeple are in.
So you want to take over the government and get rid of Trudeau?
Who?
Who are you gonna put in his place?
The Governor General. Me, maybe me and my confreres. What?
What qualifications do you have?
I'm very big on Facebook.
That's nothing.
That's where you're wrong. Don't denigrate the great democracy that Facebook is.
Even Facebook says vaccination.
Who says that?
They said on Facebook. Many.
Who said that?
Many doctors.
We don't listen to those doctors, okay?
Why not? Which
because
doctors do you have?
We got the right doctors. You got the wrong doctors.
We got the right doctors.
You got the wrong doctors.
You got the wrong information.
You got the right. We got the right information. You got the wrong information.
You're affecting trade in Canada and the United States. A lot of people are losing their jobs because of your blocking the Ambassador Bridge to Detroit.
You got to suffer for the common good.
What do you mean? What's the common good? To make other people suffer?
No, the suffering will eventually cease, and those people will lose their income, and then they're gonna. We got a plan. They're gonna lose their income, and they're gonna be so fed up that they lose their income, and the grocery shelves will be not stocked, that they'll go insane, and they'll actually join us in protest, and we're gonna storm Ottawa.
You're a Trump follower.
That's a good guy. I want to be invited one day to Mar-a-Lago. I'll take the Freedom Convoy straight to Mar-a-Lago, where I'm sure we're going to get a great reception.
Yeah, I think Trump has encephalitis, or he has.
Don't question the leader. They have a free of a.
An insane asylum.
Listen to us. Listen to us. You will follow us. You will, when everything in Ottawa that you live in, that you hold dear, okay? You will not be able to get free running water. You will not find groceries in the stores. You'll be starving. And then you'll come over to our side.
Fat chance, unlikely.
Yeah? Well, wait. The apocalypse is going to begin. And we're going to lead the apocalypse into doom.
I don't think so.
Wait for it. Because we're in concert with our confreres in the States. Those guys Those guys, those militia guys, and all those guys for freedom against tyranny.
You're the one that's against for tyranny.
This is all you got to say, eh? You have nothing else to
I
say?
said enough. You're not making sense.
Get out of the way. What?
You're not making sense.
Get out of the way, or going to run over you.
Enough said.
Goodbye, and let us keep on trucking.